recently I have come into a situation where someone sent me a text message that someone sent to them saying, if you ever want something from Todrick, you just need to call him out online because he's so protective of his reputation that he'll do anything to stop it, right? And so I was like, I think that people think that Brenda raised a bitch. I think that people think that I'm a little pussy ass bitch and that I'm gonna sit around and let them talk shit about me. And because I wanna be Beyonce, and I have a "what would Beyonce do" sign on my arm, because I have just been for so long like, what would Beyonce do? What would Beyonce do? Listening to Michelle Obama. Like, when there's drama that happens, like, I always am like, okay, this situation is a situation that you're in. Whether I got myself into it or not, I try to, like, in the moment when I'm not emotional, say, how do I take the high road? And I have done that for a while. And I have, like, also talked to my fans and said, you don't need to go online and defend me. Like, haters are going to do what they're going to do. They're going to say what they're going to say. But at this point, my reputation has just been dragged through the motherfucking mud. And let me say, I am not a perfect person. I am very flawed. I was raised in the hood. I'm a horrible money manager. I am impulsive. I can be Tasmanian devil-esque in my approach to making videos. I will make 8 billion videos in a week if I can, and sometimes forget to pay people back. Sometimes the tours are like a little bit, what is the word? Like, I am very ambitious with the tours, and I'll be like, yeah, we can do everything. We can have 94 dancers and an elephant and a hot air balloon, and we should submerge the whole audience under the water. You know, like, I am that person, and that gets me in trouble sometimes, but it is never intentional. It is always like an artistic choice that I'm just trying to give my audience the best things that they can get, because to be honest, I'm over gay people having to only like admire like Lady Gaga, Beyonce, Britney, Christina, love all of them, but I want to create a world where there are more queer artists like Kim Petras. With this unholy shit is just really sending me to the next level because it's just so damn good. But hi, kisses from Chicago, hi. But I just kind of like, I don't want to say snapped because I feel like I'm still being kind to her, but there was a TikTok that was sent to me by some fans, and every time they send it to me for years, literally since 2019, when people started calling me out about not paying my dancers, whatever, I literally was like, you know what, don't respond to it. Let's just keep focused. Let's just keep going. But I don't like the fact that my fans have to justify their support for me. I don't like the fact that my dancers have to justify and be asked these questions like, are you getting paid? Like, who asked someone that question? Who would in their right mind ask dancers to go on tour for 3 months and not get paid? I just think it's ridiculous. Some of my dancers are on here right now. Like, I don't think that that's a question you should even feel comfortable asking somebody. I think it's disrespectful if you're not that close to them. I would obviously not ask people to give up their homes, their apartments, their lives, their pets, their loved ones, their career to not pay them, you know? Like, and so I just wanted to let you guys know that Daddy has been on tour since March 12th. My year was a little bit turned upside down after Big Brother because people were acting like I was fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or something. But your boy is rested now. He just took a 16-hour flight back to America. And this whole narrative that I am this horrible monster that people sometimes try to paint me to be, that shit's done. I'm going to start defending myself. I'm going to start showing the receipts to things that are happening, because some of the stories I'm like, wow, this has just been wildly embellished. And I'm also going to just let you guys know when I do make mistakes. And if that is enough, if whatever mistake I make is enough for you to unfollow me or to no longer be able to support me, I will respect that at that point. But what I'm not going to do is let these fucking whack ass motherfuckers who have not seen how hard I have worked, because when I moved to this city, bitch, there was no Pose, there was no Call Me By Your Name, there was no Moonlight, there was no Lil Nas, there was none of this stuff that's out here right now. I was working my ass off and having to do 10 times the work as every single white content creator that I ever saw to get half the views, to make a name for myself, to be able to take care of myself. I don't have a family who has money, who can help me pay my bills if I need to. I didn't have any of that, you know? Like this person right here, Tony, mama, pay your rent before you're real life evicted. Baby, I don't have a rent. I have a mortgage, and I do pay it every single month. Thank you. And that's what I'm talking about. That kind of bullshit. I also just think if I had fallen on hard times and couldn't pay my rent, I don't really think that's funny. Like, I don't think that's something like, if who on here has ever not paid their rent before? Like, my family's not paid their rent before. I have a song that say our rent was paid a few months late and they say we gotta move. Like, that's a real life thing. It's like, even if these stories were true, like, I mean, I guess there is truth to it, but I'll go into that like later. But it's just like, it's not funny. Like, it's not a funny thing to be like reaching out to somebody and making fun of them, like, because they couldn't pay their rent. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, if I don't get to pay my rent one day, I'll let you guys know. And if I don't pay my mortgage and times are hard, I'll let you guys know. But Tony, get the fuck out of the chat. Like, why are you here? If you don't support me, like, I'm not going to be ashamed of the fact that I bought this house because of my hard work and that I literally have a $30,000 rent that I paid every single month for 14 months by myself in the middle of a pandemic. I'm giving myself a pat on the back, honey. I'm not going to let you guys, like, not you guys. But also, I just want to say thank you for everybody who supports me, because I know that sometimes there's so many positive things in my comments, and you guys have just sold the fuck out of these shows. We have just finished 70 shows, and you guys have come and you have bought tickets and you have sold out of all the merchandise that we could have. You have like made my videos get millions of views, even when I was in the most sad, dark, depressed time of my entire life. There have been times that I have like considered like, why am I even alive? Why am I even still doing this? And I don't think that creating art and being on the internet should be making artists feel and question whether or not they should be living. I don't think that it's funny for people to be trying to tear you down so much that it makes you just want to not share your gift or sing or dance or perform anymore. And I have a mission and something to accomplish on this planet, and I'm not gonna let the negativity online stop me from doing that. So I appreciate every single one of you who has supported every single chapter. Hi, Lunel. I appreciate all my celebrity friends who have stood by me, and I appreciate the celebrity friends who did not stand by me. My friend said stop pacing, and then he said just joking, I love you. So now I'm walking around again. I appreciate my friends who have stood by me in this time, because there are some people who were like, I don't know if I can go to his concert or not. I don't know, like, I could tell that apprehensive type of energy was there. And I just appreciate the people who have been in my life for showing up, because they know who I am. They know that the mistakes that I have made have been just that, human mistakes, and that I am human. I think that is the beauty of being human. I'm going to continue to support the people from Big Brother, because I think that show is a lot more difficult than I ever imagined. And I don't think that there is an easy way for people to transition from that social experiment back into the real world. I think it's asinine and fucking insane and ridiculous that people are upset that the cast members are coming here when I'm in Australia. Like, why do you care if they're staying here when I'm out of town? If you're so concerned about my rent and if I can pay it, if I did or not, if I have a mortgage or not, if I lied, if you think I'm Dear Evan Hansen and I lied about having a house, I've been renting homes since 2012 or 2013. I wouldn't start lying about it now. I don't have a reason to do that. If you think that I'm lying and you think that I'm so broke that I can't pay my mortgage, or that I've fallen on such hard times that I can't, then start a Kickstarter for me and pay it. Like, if it's so important for you, then help me pay it. Help me, I'm poor. Like, I will gladly accept the payment, bitch. Like, I will gladly let you pay my rent if you're that concerned about it. And if you, but to all of you who have been supporting me, I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. I'm only going to let this inspire me to write more music and to keep fighting and to, just do right by the people who are in my life. I have not always been like a flawless boss. I'm an artist who wishes that I had like incredible management and people to take care of things so I could just be the artist, but I'm not in that position right now where I feel like there's a manager who understands me and what I want to do, that I want to give this percentage of my money to. So I'm self-managed at this point, very proud of that fact. And the work that we're able to do with the very limited resources that we have. I feel like all of the tours and all the videos are like high quality always. And I want to continue to keep that going. But I love y'all, and this is not me being negative. This is just me letting you know that a new Todrick has entered the motherfucking chat. And I've just worked too hard to let people who have not worked this hard to get me here destroy me. So all the people that have been going around running their mouth about me, I don't want to have to stoop to the level where I'm talking about this always. I would love to just continue making videos and talking about Renaissance and Beyoncé and Disney and Wizard of Oz and whatever. By the way, I just got my vinyl today. Thank you, Beyoncé. I got so excited when it got here. Oh, and I got this from the special that I did on ABC. Since I'm not actually canceled, I was on the ABC special that celebrated the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella, which changed my life. And they sent me all these incredible cookies that have like songs. Cinderella, 1997. They have lyrics from the songs. Some of them said, there was one that said, Zanies and Fools. I'm trying to find it. The clock, midnight. Where was it at? Oh, it says, there is music in you. I love it. You know what? I might have eaten the one that said Zanies and Fools. But anyway, I appreciate that so much. And I got a box from Lil Nas X and M&M's. They made a collection of M&M's that they're showing to everyone right now, and that they sent these to them. I have no idea. I've never met Lil Nas X. I don't know how I ended up on this list, but I'm very, very grateful for the M&Ms. I will be devouring them all. Congratulations, Lil Nas, on your tour. A lot of my fans that I follow have been going to it, and it looks incredible. Shout out to the dancers. I know a lot of them. They're fucking killing it and slaying. And yeah, I'm just felt like I needed to get this off my chest. I love you all so much. I appreciate the love and support. Where are Taylor and Joseph? They're downstairs doing videos, and tonight we're having like a little movie night where we're gonna watch Do Revenge, and some of my friends are gonna come over, and we're gonna have like a little movie slumber party date night situation happening, and I'm very, very excited about it. Anyway, legends supporting legends, period. I guess at the end of the day, like, the moral of this is we have to all learn how to be kind, and to remember every single day that people who are on the internet and who are celebrities, who are public figures, are literally tearing themselves apart and opening themselves up to public scrutiny every single day that they share their gift. And we have just demolished so many incredible gifts by just like tearing them apart, beating them down, saying horrible things about them based on mistakes that we make every day, and that we know people that make. We've forgiven our friends for doing far less than we forgive these celebrities for doing, and it's not right. And I'm gonna continue standing up for the mental health of people who are public figures, because their mental health matters, and they also have to keep pushing forward, because I don't want people to give up or even consider giving up, because I think that everybody is put on this earth for a very special purpose, and people who have these special gifts need to be sharing it. And I also would just like to say to Kyle Kleibacher, who just asked if I'm gay, that yes, I am gay, and it's been very scary for me to admit this, but it's time for me to, I'm gonna go into the closet so I can come out of it for you guys. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. I love you, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. I appreciate it. Please go over to TikTok if you haven't already, and go show some support on the video. And I would love to have an actual conversation with Miss Abigail, because I'm sure she's a lovely girl, but I'm not going to let her tear me down. Not today, not on my watch, not by the hair on my motherfucking chinny chin chin. And yeah, I will talk to you all soon.